Today, I will be playing my final game of MLB The Show 22. Now, this won't be my last video on MLB The Show 22. I still will have one more coming out after this. But for now, let's talk about my endgame God Squad. Diamond Dynasty definitely had its ups and downs this year, but I will say this is the best year by far when it comes to lineup diversity. It's not dominated by one series of cards. It's not just one thing that kind of stands above everything else. You really can use so many different players, so many different types of cards, and still build a very competitive team. Like, look at the lineup. I have a Takashi card, a signature, a couple retro finest, a couple finest, a postseason flashback. On the bench, I have a face of the franchise card. On the pitching side of things, I have awards cards. I have Takashi. I have all-star cards. Like, it really is so diverse, and I love the game when it's not dominated by just one thing. And a lot of cards this year were actually the best version of that player that we had ever seen. Easily the best Miguel Cabrera we've ever seen. I think he's the best third baseman in the game, and I don't even think it's remotely close. Attribute-wise, this is the best Mike Trout we've ever had. This Hank Aaron card is unbelievable, and he's on my bench. And somehow, in a lineup full of historic baseball players and amazing performances, we have Brian Reynolds. He just always finds his way into the endgame lineup. He's that good in this game. And one thing I think MLB The Show did better this year than they've done in any other year is the bullpen was the best it's ever been. The choices we had for the bullpen, the amount of good cards, and the amount of players that were actually usable this year, it's the best it's ever been. I know I keep saying that, but it is. So we're going to take this endgame lineup into one last game of ranked seasons. But first, today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh makes mealtime easy with delicious recipes made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that's delivered right to your door. Sometimes meal prep and meal planning can be a bit of a hassle, and HelloFresh knows that, so they take care of it all for you. With pre-portioned ingredients, foolproof recipes, and convenient delivery right to your door, HelloFresh makes it easy to get dinner on the table every night. And a big deal for me when it comes to food is quality. With HelloFresh, you're getting seasonal ingredients picked at peak ripeness for quality you can taste. The ingredients travel right from the farm to your home in less than 7 days, so you always know it's fresh. Some of my favorite HelloFresh recipes are the fully loaded pork taquitos, the lemon garlic chicken and green beans, and the silky Sicilian chicken penne. HelloFresh is an awesome service, and if you want to try it out, use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGCougsMAR60 for 60% off plus free shipping. Give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. We have a signature Randy matchup for the final ranked seasons game. I wouldn't want it any other way. Randy is still nasty in March. Attribute-wise, Randy Johnson is the best pitcher we've ever seen ever in Diamond Dynasty. I've made it clear that I still think when you take in every factor that Kershaw from MLB 19 is just better overall because of when he was released and how you could acquire him. But statistically, Randy is 100% the best pitcher we've ever seen. Oh, he was just early on that fastball. Here comes the slurve, bro. He is swinging over the top, and we're getting 3 strikeouts in the dirt. It's 2. That was only 2 strikes. You know what? That was better anyway. I may have jumped the gun, but it worked out better in the end. Let's get on the board early with these guys. Come on, dude. That's how I'm starting it. 2-2 count. Come on, Mike. Let's go. Oh, that's a good pitch. Up the middle. There's Babe. Jimmy! Come on. Come on, Jimmy Fox. 2-run bomb in the first. There's the offense. So like I said earlier, I still am going to have one more MLB The Show 22 video coming out either tomorrow or the next day or something like that. That's going to be more of a year in review. I'm going to talk about content, some of the positives and negatives, and just kind of how I felt overall about this year of the game. So this video, I'm just more focused on the actual gameplay and, you know, seeing if we can get one more win here. But down in the comments, let me know who your best hitter and pitcher were in your ranked seasons lineup this year. I mean, for me, it's probably no surprise that Mike Trout was arguably my most dominant hitter. But on the pitching side of things, I don't know who I would say my most dominant pitcher was because I didn't use awards Randy enough. Is Mickey Mantle gonna get here? Oh, that's just stupid. Honestly, my favorite pitcher this year might have been Shohei Ohtani, but the All-Star... Yeah, the All-Star Shohei Ohtani might have been my best pitcher all year. That's a home run? I keep getting cut off by crazy stuff right now. Actually, on second thought, no. Ohtani was not my most dominant pitcher. He might have been my favorite to use, but he definitely wasn't my most dominant. I guess it's gotta be Randy, but maybe even the signature Randy, just because I use him way more than the awards. Bro, it's a milestone card. Can you get it right one time? I'd probably say he was my most dominant just because I had him from basically day one and he was unreal. Going into MLB 23, though, there are some things that I hope are cleaned up with gameplay. Everybody's gonna have something to say about the hitting engine, and I don't think we'll ever get it 100%, you know, satisfactory to everybody's opinion. There's going to be some people out there that think every perfect swing should be a hit, and there's going to be some people that think, no, that's not how it is. I think all we can ask for when it comes to the hitting engine is just consistency in the results. We're not asking for home runs on every good swing. We're not even asking for hits on every good swing. We're just asking for consistent exit velocity results, getting beat less by fluky stuff. You know, I mean, we've been talking about it for like 5 years now. If we just get that consistency, I think a lot of people's issues aren't going to be as big. But honestly, more than any of that, the biggest issue I had with this game was the foul balls. I've talked about it many times. You guys know if you've played the game, it's really hard to put people away with 2 strikes consistently, especially on pitches out of the zone. Unless it's a game like this where you can just tell my opponent is simply outmatched against this Randy Johnson card. If you're playing a decent player, it's so easy for players to extend at bats and get those second and third chances. And it just made it really frustrating to play because you could throw a ball that like touches the ground and they could foul it off like 5 times. It got so annoying. But judging off what we played in the tech test, I already said it in that video, but I did feel, oh my God, Mickey Mantle. But I did feel like the foul balls were toned down in the tech test, which is obviously a positive. And I'm hoping that carries over into the main game. That's my biggest thing. As long as that part of the game is a little bit better, I can probably live with a lot of the weird hitting results from the feedback, but I just don't know how many more sliders in the dirt I can throw that get fouled off. Like, it just got to be a lot by the end of this year. Is that gone? I am piecing up Randy. Oh, we made him rage quit. Nice. All right, I lied. This will be my last game of Diamond Dynasty. Different stadium, same result. For this one, I got his energy back. I have to start Shohei at some point in this video. He's on the cover of the game. He's my favorite player, and this is perfect. His first hitter, it's cover athlete versus cover athlete. Let's see if Ohtani passes the torch to Jazz right here. Ohtani still reigns supreme. Time to swing it with Shohei. Come on, I gotta hit a home run in the last game with him. Is it a single? Hey! It's not a home run, but hey, it starts off the inning. Oh, back-to-back hits. 2 guys on for Trouty. Yes! You went up in the zone to Trout with 2 guys on? Rookie mistake. It happened. Oh, that's so satisfying. As fun as this is, just hitting tanks with these guys, I am excited for a fresh start. I am looking forward to kind of falling in love with some new cards and some new teams. Like, even though it's just gonna feel like another year of MLB The Show, I still get excited for it. And I don't care what anybody says. Call me a nerd, call me a shill, whatever you want to call me. I get excited for a new year of Diamond Dynasty. Just gave you a few more runs of support, Shohei. Put up another 0, dude. That's a good take on 3-2. Wow. All right, get the out at first. Woo! Go to all reliable on 2 strikes. He smoked that ball. Trouty's there. No hits allowed through 3 for Ohtani. And now he's got another at bat. Is he gonna hit the home run? It's not, once again, it's a single. We'll live with it. But it's the last game, Ohtani. I'm hoping for some fireworks. I just don't get it. You change pitchers, and that's the first pitch you throw to Mickey Mantle. I just don't think that's going to work out for you. Mike Trout is having a day. Is that his 3rd or 4th home run of the video? I've lost count. Jimmy again. Another perfect home run. We're only 1 run away from Mercy Rule territory, and I'm kind of happy that I didn't get it in that last inning because now that guarantees Shohei an at-bat in the top of the 5th. Oh, the check swing. That might be a hit, though. Oh, wait, he didn't run out of the box? Why didn't he run out of the box? What happened? Ooh. Shohei. That's just not even fair. He's him. Shohei is getting a chance. It is against a lefty, though. Oh, that was the pitch, man. I just missed it. Well, he did put up 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if we can get those 2 back real quick. Yep, there's 1. What are you throwing to Mike Trout, dude? I don't even know what these pitches are, but I'm trying to get this mercy at this point. Let's keep going. Hey, the home runs I'm getting in this game aren't fluky by any means. These are perfect swings. And we're actually getting Shohei Ohtani one more at-bat. It's against Sean Doolittle. You should be able to do this, Shohei. Did he do it? Yes! Shohei Ohtani, lefty tank. I'm up 14 and I'm replaying it because that's the last home run I'm hitting with Shohei Ohtani in MLB 22. The cover boy did it at the end. What a final game for the God Squad, man. Shohei Ohtani struck out 13 in 6 innings and went 3 for 4 at the plate with a bomb. Mike Trout wins player of the game with his 2 homers and his 4 RBIs. I mean, you can't ask for much more from the God Squad on their last go around. And that's the last time I'm playing MLB The Show 22 for a very long time.